Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to make custom wall signage. My company has been making a lot of custom wall signage using metal specifically. Ever since we got our plasma cutter, and we also do a lot of water jet cutting for metal as well. The technology we use depends on the spec of the project. But MDF is actually a really good idea if you're looking at wall signage, interior-wise. And the reason is it can be painted very, very well to look like metal. Now, it doesn't look exactly like metal. What you see above me here is actually MDF. This is MDF. And after it's painted with a metallic sort of paint, it sort of looks metal-ish. Now, it doesn't look perfectly like metal to me because I've worked with so much metal, I could see the difference immediately. But I think for the general public, if they were looking at the signage that you see above me here, they would definitely think that maybe it was metal, or if you told them it was metal, they'd probably believe you. So when it comes to MDF, the advantage of MDF is the cost. MDF like this, a full sheet of this, costs a fraction of the price of any kind of metal you could get done. And the nice thing about it, it's really easy to sand. Again, if there's anything you want to sort of improve upon once you get this shipped to your door, it's easy to do just regular sandpaper, while with metal you need an angle grinder and a bunch of other tools. Now, when it comes to really large wall signage, our limitations are basically the platform of the machine. In this case here, I just used a piece of scrap 1/4 inch or 6mm thick MDF to do the signage. But let's say you wanted each letter here to be roughly 4 by 8 feet. We can do that for you either in metal, or we can do that in plastic, or of course we could do it out of MDF. Out of all of those options, MDF would be definitely the most cost-effective one. Now, that's your only real limitation. If you wanted it a little bit thicker, that's not a problem too. And so the signage you see behind me here is roughly, I'd say, 8 feet across by maybe 2 feet high. But again, if you want each letter to be 4 by 8 feet roughly, we can do that just as easily. Now, when it comes to paint, there's hundreds of different options at the hardware store. Generally what I do is I just spray paint it in the parking lot. The reason I do this today in the parking lot, I actually just painted it with a brush, was because it was raining outside and I didn't want to wait for it to stop raining. So I just stuck it on my full sheet router here and just painted away directly on it. Now, when it comes to wall signage, your options are limitless regarding the design. You can be any font, any style, any whatever you want. Also, any kind of material. Something I will definitely ask you when we're trying to negotiate a job together is that if it's for exterior, I would not go with MDF. The great thing about MDF is that it's very cost effective and it's easy to paint. The bad thing about MDF is if it gets any kind of moisture, it basically just dissolves on its own pretty quickly. So I'm definitely, if it's anything for outdoors, I'd go with metal, and that basically would be my only option for outdoors. It's incredibly durable. It's not affected by the seasons or the weather or anything like that, unlike MDF, which will start to break apart. So if you're looking for custom wall signage, contact me at CNCKing.com and we'll make it for you.